Hello and welcome back to some more Dwarf Fortress. This is the Koi Boy, and we are continuing our EarthenCastle Fortress. We've gotten quite a large fortress. This thing is a mega structure, if anything, and we've been building it since basically episode 1, and we're not even halfway done, I would say. But we've gotten quite a bit done, and we've got a huge population of animals. Look at all these things. I've kind of cleared this out a little bit, trying to get some of this stuff to regrow. All these elk birds, all these camels, elephants, ibex, more elephants, more elephants, more elephants, and even more elephants. And then we got some giant dingoes, giant coatis. Quite a few of these little guys over here. Wild boars. We got a little bit of everything. I've kind of gotten over it in many previous episodes, so we'll just continue. We are working on kind of slaughtering some of the evex now that we've gotten expert level training with them, so we don't really need them anymore. We're also working on building a roof over top of this area. We've got all of our giant 2-hump camels over here, and they're already eating a lot of this stuff. But we kind of needed to move them around a little bit because they were starving over here. So we just determined, hey, we'll just move them over there. Not sure what is up with these bugged humans, but they just been chilling there. We'll hopefully get a elven caravan here. It is early spring right now, so nothing to scoff at. As far as where are these elves, they should be hopefully arriving somewhat soon, and hopefully we've got enough to trade with them. I believe I had quite a few rock salt crafts to be made. Got all these down here. Quite a bit of stuff that needs to be done in general. More giant coeti. These ones are tame. I'm fine with actually having just a couple of tamed ones that will just kind of keep this population going. I wonder if I can look. Yeah, mother, father was this dude. Eldest son, wow, all of yours are actually still alive. So, what? Let's see. I think, yeah, we'll just leave it like this. We do want to get a zoo set up at some point. That's what these little creatures in these pens are. They're actually small creatures. Never have to feed them, never have to do anything with them. These ones I bought off the elves. Tame bark scorpion, like this lion tamarin. That's really cool. Hey, more elephant calves. It's even better. So we'll just kind of let this all play out. What we're really waiting for is more bricks to be made, honestly. Let's just double check, make sure we've got everything selected. Hey, let's dig some more of this out while I'm here. Some more chert here. Trying to avoid all these water tiles, that way we're not getting any water flow coming in. Kind of like this level right here. Which we have plenty of chert in here. Some sandstone too. A little bit of everything, so I will designate all of this to be dug. Another level. Oh, Elven Caravan. Okay. Speak of... That's what I thought. Let's hope... I've got a couple things I need to do over here. First of all, deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. They should have been able to walk through here if they wanted. Get rid of these. Just making sure that we've got a nice little straight path for them if they decide to bring a larger caravan at some point. Would love a larger caravan, but for now, this will have to do. This looks like a level I can. Yep. I'm gonna clear this out. Let's just do that whole section right there. I'll do the same right here, and I will clear all of this out and do that. Making it a nice, little bit straighter shot for these guys. Let's also dig out all of this. And eventually, yes, we'll dig that out. Dig this out. We'll do something like that. If this oddity, whoops, not on this level. I want to select the level above. There we go, and that should dig down to here. I could always do the create a ramp up. It's just the same thing as creating a channel, but backwards. But I always like to do the channel one instead. This seems to make more sense in my head, at least. Whichever one works for y'all is good too. Just like I said, it seems to work better just in my head as I'm trying to like think about this and do all that. Alright, where are these elves? Hey, more grasshoppers. Elven diplomat. Coming from the bottom too, bud. Get rid of all of this. And I'll worry about turning this into a pen later. Looks like they are over here already. Y'all already unloading? Is that what I see right here? Elven merchant. Alright. Cages. Nothing that I see. I mean, clearly the elven dude is there. Yep, grown stuff, so we know that they are around here somewhere. Oh, just gonna clean this little bit up. I believe if I go to other, I should be able to see merchant. Ooh, they've got a tiger, a giant cougar, and a giant lorikeet. I'm gonna definitely buy all of these. And I believe with the tiger, I can actually make that into a war tiger. And with that, I am gonna give that to one of my dwarves. No, not the human merchant. I want to look at the elf merchant. Okay, looks like they have come down here, so let's get some finished goods brought over. A couple rock salt things there. That one has a decent amount. Yeah, I might just go through and select all the way, starting from the bottom. Really don't see any rock salt stuff in there. No need to look at that one. Totems, a rock salt thing. So that's, I mean, definitely have to organize things slightly differently so that when I get some trades from these elves, they're a little bit easier. Yeah, that is one. Look at all our artifacts. 62,000 in just artifacts. We might eventually display them, but for now, we're kind of not worried about that at all. Yeah, rock salt. I can sit here. I ain't gonna sit here and go through all this stuff. I'm just gonna select these. That's 19. I'm not worried about that. Finished goods 38. Let's see what other finished goods have we got. Sure, we'll select all of these. All of that. Looking at the distance, all 13, 33, 30, 32, 33, 33, 34. Excuse me. A little hiccup right there. And I'm thinking between all that, that should be more than enough rock salt things to trade these guys. I keep saying rock salt stuff, but it's because these elves will only take stuff that is okay. So what are we? Whoever possessed you to brave these wilds, or our animal friends are even larger than usual. We do not know. But know that this land is sacred to us, these trees more than any others. Although we are loath to spare a single branch to your senseless slaughter, we are willing to ask you to cap your tree fells at 5 until we meet next meet. I'll try to return next year as I am able, and beware. We can grant this request. That is 5. We've got plenty of wood. This might just kind of inhibit our expansion down here until the next year. We'll do that. We can part with at most 8 trees. Okay. Butcher. But okay, I'm trying to be nice here and you're just calling me a butcher? What a rude little health. See, news and stuff. Hey, group calling itself the Wisp of Braces, founded after a long journey from the lands of slippery sweet lace. So it looks like you can see this civilization is the Singed Glade, while this civilization is the slippery sweet lace. Interesting. Civilizations. You've got elves, slippery sweet lace. Surprised we have interactions with this dude right here, and not with this group that's closer. So at least right here you can actually see, if you go to civilizations, if you do end up doing this thing with elves at some point, you can see our lumber limit right there, 8 of 8. Agreed in year 118. It's still pending. So that is our agreement with these elves. And that's fine, like I said. The only thing it will inhibit, we'll cut down a couple of trees this year, maybe a couple more next year if they give us some more. Hey, our dude has started his mysterious construction over here. Gypsum, hematite, tower cap logs, 1 hump camel leather, tower cap logs, iron bars, just a 4th toe left rear paw bone. I think that is one of the forgotten beasts that we killed. An oval tigerite, cabochons, and rough sapphires. Interesting. And more grasshopper twins and such. So I'll come down here. And as we're butchering up other ones, kind of lowering those populations, we're getting more and more animals. But once we get to expert levels of some of these animals, then we won't have to worry about that anymore. Well, quite a few of these animals need new trainers. That means we've had quite a few births lately. Yes, Evexes, we understand. We are working on butchering all of these so that that population will start going down. Looks like it's kind of started to explode, so we'll definitely need to get all the adults slaughtered. Get all these ones right here. And all these ones that are tamed, we'll leave them there. We're going to make other ones available as pets, but I think that should be good. It'd be 2, 3, 4 male, or 3 males and 3 females. And that'll be our full Ibex population. Till those ones grow old. We're waiting for more items, and once they've got that stuff down here, we'll send our dwarf to do some trading. Let's actually change this so that this is now a new one. Alright, none. Finished goods. I'll take amulets, earrings, figurines, sure, large gems, because that's what these elves would trade us. Not the totems, scepters, and rings. These are basically all the basic things you can make when you make crafts and bracelets. Minus the large gems. Large gems I get when I'm cutting from jewelers, but I know for a fact elves will take large gems. We don't. Total quality, perfect, doesn't matter. Core quality, perfect, whatever. But we only want this to be rock. So, or stone. Nope. Where's other material? Oh, this is other materials. So under here, I'm not gonna do anything from that. Gems, yes, any gem, any metal, and any stone. Just not these other materials. All this is perfectly fine. Metals are perfectly fine. Gems are perfectly fine. Just not any of these other materials. So this would be the pile where we're going to store stuff for the elves, basically. Then I'll do a little custom update here, and I will get rid of all the stone, all the metal, and all the gems. We'll have all that stuff be brought down to the other one. I almost totally forgot. Let's customize this total quality, not the artifacts. Artifacts need to make sure they end up right up here. Don't want to accidentally trade away artifacts. We've got a triplet of these giant grasshoppers. Wow. We have quite a few of them. There's another tree. We're going to try to get this covered up, honestly, as quick as possible. 30, we should have plenty of that. 56. If I can get this covered up, the less trees I'll have to cut down to get it all set. So we'll wait. I'll cut this down once I get a little bit more closer to here. In the meantime, I'll try to cover this part up. I'm making sure we are. Ooh, what is that? Citrine. Designating more stuff to be mined. Perfect. Oh, it looks like we're as far left as we can go there. Looks like this is all fair game. This is all fair game. This is stone jet. One of the big things I will be looking for is the not siltstone, but what is it? Sandstone. Y'all know what I was talking about if you've been watching this series. More jet, that's fine. I'm more than happy to grab as much jet as possible. Shirt and that. Siltstone, yeah. Siltstone is one of those stones I am perfectly fine with getting also because that we've been using for kind of just those walls and areas that we don't normally need stuff. For example, let's come down here to here. So I put walls around here so our dwarves don't walk directly next to these little spots. And that reminds me, I'm going to build one here also. So I'll do 2, 3 wide, something like this. And I'll make this out of that siltstone. 17. We'll do some more siltstone here. And then I'll put another one right here. This will just prevent our dwarves from walking right next to these open spaces, accidentally getting pushed in with water, because I've had more than a couple dwarves die from that. It took me a minute to realize, hey, these dwarves are walking right next to the open pits, and a little bit of water just pushed them in the wrong direction, and they fell down those pits and died. And also, forgot to note, when you were doing that agreement with the elves, underground mushroom trees count as trees. So, I mean, a lot of people, when they do Dwarf Fortress, they will just be like, hey, no, I don't want to have any, any friends of the elves. Max bins, okay. Might need to get some more bins. They end up getting that kind of like anger the elves, and the elves eventually come and fight them because, hey, you're inhibiting me from doing plenty of other things. Good. Getting all these Ibex leather stuff done as we're butchering up more. I do believe at the end of the last episode I didn't note a bunch of this stuff to be made. And honestly, let's do 10. Let's do 10. Let's do 10. I wanted to make 3 extra. And because it was 7 out of 10, so I know they've made 3. And this last one will be 13. Alright, our stonecutter has created Lakal Shan, a gypsum figurine. He offers it to Untamed Griffins. Alright, let's take a look at this little artifact. This is a gypsum figurine. All crafts dwarf ship is of the highest quality. This item is a masterfully designed image in gypsum by Limo Rolkevish. The artwork relates to the storing of the world of the economy in EarthenCastle in the late summer of 113. It is encrusted with Kushan gypsum cabochons, studded with iron, and decorated with forgotten beast bone. This object is adorned with hanging rings of hematite and menaces with spikes of sapphire. On the item is an image of Tira Orange Wonder, the elf, and giant cockatiels in tower cap. Tira Orange Wonder is surrounded by the giant cockatiels. Our work relates to the taming of the giant cockatiels of the islands Barring Dune by the elf Tira Orange Wonder in the mid-autumn of 29 during the 5th journey of the elf Tira Orange Wonder. On the item is an image of riddled chains, the lace of embracing the yak leather cloak in one hump camel leather. On the item is an image of the winnower of families, the gypsum figurine in tower cap. On the item is an image of clan partnered, the ochre birth, the jabber bone hatch cover, and tiger eye. That is quite a few things. And this is why we're building those walls. And that guy's about to die too. This is where it's like, why can't you just... I can't swim up. So we're going to cancel that. What we might do... Can I do... How much? Right there. Get this. I'm going to honestly try to cover this whole section up so that water isn't flowing into there. Cover this all up. Yeah, they were pushed into there. Now we've got 2 dwarves, Badak and Zan. Well, that means we're going to have to actually, because we're going to find 2 dead bodies, we're going to need 2 rock slabs. And these rock slabs, the bauxite, that's red. I think it might chert. Yeah, we're very much running low on chert. We'll do Kness. Some Kness slabs. Gotta get all this dug out, dwarves. Perfect. Not worried about a lot of this other stuff down here. You guys have to dig out all this, it's fine. More giant grasshoppers. Ooh. Couple of porcupine pups. Yeah, a bunch more chert blocks. Got 34 sandstone blocks. I could probably do a couple of things over here. Well, first things first. Do some walls over here. 11, I think we should be good there. Once those are made, I can get the sandstone here, here, and here. Cover all that up. I also get the sandstone straight across here. perfect to go get entrances into here. So with this sandstone, I think I'm going to actually just kind of work on extending out some of these walkways. There we go. Cool. Oh, migrants have arrived despite the danger. What? I don't know what you're talking about danger-wise goes. Yes, you can be a hunter. Skills, combat, and as that, you are also an exalted channel. Yep. You have a cook. Yes, we understand you're uneasy about that, but you can actually be a cook. That is perfectly fine with me. Let's look at your skills. You're only good at that. I want to see your personality. Values, dreams of crafting a masterpiece someday. You can make masterpiece dishes, so that's fine with me. Just a duo, it looks like. A female and a female. And it looks like we do have a cow, or a bull calf. There's another female blacksmith, talented blacksmith, proficient record keeper. I really don't have need for blacksmiths. Maybe? What do we want to make you? You know what? We can make you a just. I want to see a couple of things. Okay, scroll on down. Squad, not part of any kind of squad or group or anything like that, it looks like. Or at least you haven't joined any groups. The Cult of Moistness. Eden. Leave right here. Yes, we are going to make you a performer. Adequate speaker. Boom. You can be a poet in your little area over there. Piglets. Little cabby 4, it looks like. What are we looking at here? A peasant, male. Absolutely no skill. Oh, a little bit of skill of the competent Swordsdwarf. You're a legendary tracker. Interesting. How do you even get that skill? Well, release basements. You don't need anybody. You don't need anybody there. You're the whatchamacallit group. Yeah, I mean, sheesh. We might just leave you be to do nothing really. I mean, we'll make you a stone cutter and an engraver. Look, stone cutter and mason. That is always perfectly fine with me. We've got a brewer. Yes, we were more than fine with making you a brewer. Personality, raising a family. Oh, great. Oh, you know what? You can do that. Yeah, we're getting quite a few people. A male peasant. Absolutely no skills at all besides being a competent dancer. That is something that we're going to have to work on, bud. You know what? You can be a beekeeper. I'm fine with that. Just go beekeeping. See, let's take a look at your personality before I just personally treasures independence and dislikes cooperation. Dislikes cooperation. Oh, you don't have any thing that you want to do. Finds nature somewhat disturbing. Well, commerce, value, knowledge. Use those. Craft store ship. Okay, well, you know what? You don't have to be a beekeeper. You can also be a mason slash stonecutter. You know, even better, we're gonna make you a mechanic, a mason. We definitely need those. Woodcrafter. Competent soaper. Okay, not bad. Talented woodcrafter. We're not really making woodcrafts here, buddy. You can be a stonecrafter. That might be a good thing. Or a leather worker. We'll make you raising a family. Yeah, you'll just be a beekeeper. That'll be there, good there. Some more creatures coming in. More dwarves. Wow, this is quite a few of them. Bone carver. Yeah, you can be perfectly fine doing bone carving. I want to double check labors. This one, which one is this? Selected for everybody. Selected for pretty much everybody. Details. Wall and floor construction. I see. You know what? Everyone can do that. You go through, double check, get certain people on there. I'm going to add a new work detail. And actually, I don't need this one. What I will do with this, we'll get rid of that. Anyone can do that anyways. Then I will go to bone carving. Only the selected do this. Let's unselect pretty much everybody. Yeah, I've got so many people in here selected from that wall. I was going to make it so that our miners wouldn't do that, or certain dwarves. You know what, at this point, we're going to have everybody. We've got such a large group, and we should never run out of anything. At this point, definitely getting quite a few. Look at all these. Alright, now that I've clicked out of there, go back down here, click this. Okay. Legendary, 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 legendary. Great, yeah, well, basically everybody who's got a little bit of skill in here. Even the bard, if the bard wants to do a little bone crafting, that's fine. Everyone else, yeah, you don't need to be doing this. Maybe the potter. We've only got one spot that's doing bone crafting. That will at least get that a little bit more. I forgot. It does. I need to repaint this. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. And we're going to put a brand new one over here. Except for animals. Do custom. We don't want these. Men. We don't want any men. Or troglodytes. Or trolls. Or gorloks. Gorlaks. Anything basically not trainable. I think that's everything that we've got. Ixid. human. Humans. No, I gotta go through the basic. Elves. Dwarves. Gnolls. I know it started with an I. H-I-J-K. Yeah. I just I-X. What's the last one? Kobolds. Don't need kobolds. I think that's pretty much it. Thibs, elves, trolls, gorlak, humans, gnolls, elves, and through all the men, which basically cover both firefly men and women, or any kind of men and like mantis men and women, eagle men and women. Yeah, should be good there. Hey, you want the construction of certain goods, totems? I think we can do that. Oh, I almost forgot. We're going to designate this stuff to be engraved. We'll do Project 2 on here. We even do that little corridor too. Hey, Stoneworker Guild has been established. Okay. Now that we've got that stuff kind of all settled out, we can start back to doing some couple of things. We'll get those slabs done immediately. Let's get a couple of totems queued up over here. Actually, probably should do it over here closer to the area. Totem, boom, totem. I want to see something. You're holding a baby. Okay. I'm not sure what miasma you're smelling, but that's not good. One Dwarves. Should never really be any kind of miasma of anything. Oh, down here. Came to grab a bone. Yes, we knew that was happening, and we've got another. What are you guys doing? Okay. Do not walk here. Do not walk here. There we go. That'll prevent dwarves from walking over here. So yes, we got 2 dead bodies, and now there's a third. Niche. That means we're gonna have to make another rock slab. And a goodness. Oy vey. Why? Why dwarves? I probably should have done that a long time ago, that hey, don't walk here kind of a thing. And if I made these stairs too, then we wouldn't have to worry about that. You can set high traffic areas and low traffic areas. So for example, these ones right here, you can set be like, hey, this is the #1 priority. Or these ones, hey, don't go there at all, basically. So if they can, they will intentionally avoid walking in those areas. Alright, let's look at all our new animals, because some of the new animals need definitely will need to eat grass. Okay, go through here. There we go. I should be able to scroll down. What we got just looking for those ones that don't have a little thing right next to it. Looks like we're getting more births over here. I'm not worried about that. All these children. Maybe even some of them might need to be bull calf, lamb, baby alpaca, baby llama. Piglets are fine. Calfy pups are fine. They're not going to be walking over there. Cave crocodiles. Oh, okay, sweet. We got a bunch of cave crocodiles. Cave crocodile hatchling. Oh, there's like 40 something eggs. I'm glad I did forbid our dwarves from actually going to get that. Look at all these. Boom shakalaka. Get back in there, buds. Now we need to designate all of them to be trained too. They're not under other. Over here. Alright. I wish there was a little bit quicker way of doing this instead of having to mouse go up, mouse go up. We just got a bunch of cave crocodiles. Which means once these ones grow up, we'll butcher them, we'll get a bunch of meat. We'll get a bunch of experience once we actually train every single one of these guys too. You get experience every single time you train one. And this is at least, what, 46 different trainings? Yeah, holy cannoli. Wish there's just an easier way to button to press, be like, hey, just anyone that doesn't have a trainer, assign a trainer. So there's not really any time where I'm like, I don't want to train this person. There's always, it's like, hey, I like the ability to select the trainer too, but I don't think there's any time where I wouldn't want someone or an animal to not have a trainer. Goblin blood? What in the world? There's a goblin blood up here. Let's see if I've got enough chirp for this. Oh yeah. One more row in too. I think we should have had this wall done. Yes, we have. So we can get at least ceilings on these ones. Perfect. Oh, not quite on there. I will at some point have to deconstruct this to chop down this tree, and I think I'm going to do that right now. Because that's just going to keep getting in the way. There's a huge willow. There we go. They're going to chop that down, and I'll probably have stuff crash down from here, especially on this willow fruit right there, and the ones above. But let's see. Let's hope that not much of it falls into the water. Forbid that. Forbid that. We have no reason of going down there. Forbid that. And forbid. 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 You know, I also noticed during wintertime we don't get anything freezing up. So we're in a warm enough area. We know we don't have to worry about that. I mean, this is kind of desert area over here, especially. Oh, we do want Rucker requested at the training. Please come down there. Do a little training. Discussing migratory patterns. Discussing reading. Discussing migratory patterns. Reading. Honoring large numbers. A lot of dwarves in there. Alright, yep. I knew it. Soon as we chop that down, a couple of our buildings or walls up here all went away. But I'll at least be able to rebuild those, and then now I don't have to worry about that at all. Get that going. Do I have enough? I should have enough sandstone for this. Get all this going right here. I'm going to get these walls built up. I should be able to at least, once I get this, another bedroom over here. Chert block. Yeah, 10. I know it'd be perfect to go into the other area. But this, in my opinion, is a little bit more important right now. Either a bedroom or just kind of progress on the other. I think 3 for a bedroom is more important. Mason, yeah, have that bedroom. I think if I double check, every room should be designated. Yep. Yep. Alright. Looking good. Ooh, this is being claimed by another crocodile. Hopefully I can get that in that time. Let's see. Sorry. Yes. Okay. Trade. So specifically, okay, rock salt. Yes. Large opal. That's perfectly fine to trade. Also, probably trade some mugs, but I really don't want to. But if I need to, I will. Now, look, a lot of this stuff we're trying to get rid of. And hopefully once we organize this a little better, get some more bins in, that won't be as bad of a shocker. Hey, honeybee wax. I won't try to sell it to these guys because I don't want to get them mad. I don't know for certain if they'll take it or not because it is a animal product. I mean, it's not made from animals, but it is a product of the animals. So I know their thoughts on that. I feel like it should be like perfectly fine. But you know what? I ain't gonna push it. Let's see what I can get real quick. Well, I'll take all that. I don't think I need to. Yes. Tiger, giant cougar, giant lorikeet. This I'll definitely put into a cage, and I'll leave it in the cage and put it on display. Maybe even the giant cougar. Do I have another? Yeah, for now I might leave him in the cage, him in the cage. The tiger I will do war training with, however. We'll take one of those, one of these. Yeah, a lot of this other stuff we really don't need. It's really the animals and stuff we care about. Oh, we'll take all your leaves and fruits. You got some papayas, that'd be pretty cool. Too bad we can't like plant a papaya tree. That's pretty much it. Yeah, sure, we'll take your date palm, we'll take your seed. We won't take your seeds, we really don't care about that. I think that's pretty much it. We'll take your 14 coin. That little cage right there. Go through and we'll see what else we've got to sell. Come on, baby. I'm looking for that rock salt stuff. We should have plenty of it. That's more rock salt. This is a good one. Put it here. In that closer to our value. A large cut. You will take gems, I know that. Yep, shale. Definitely won't. I know you'll take those. All these dog bone and cat bone stuff. I don't think you will. Look at all the giant cockatiel stuff. Huge amount. There's a shale crown, shale ring, oxide earring. I won't rope reed. I won't do rope reed because I don't know for certain. Shale amulets, rock salt, shale, limestone, rock salt figurine. We'll keep going. There we go. Some more here, there. Rock salt, shale. Okay, we gotta be getting. Yeah, we're good. To the point where we're in the profit for him now. All those large cut gems, they'll be more than happy to grab. Yeah, I'm more than happy to sell them. I don't need them. Our dwarves are a very rich people. We're almost there. I can tell. Porcelain. I think they should take porcelain. I'll try it with a smaller trade. Like picking through our wares, like, oh, you don't want this, you're mad at us for this, you'll be mad at us for this, oh, you like us for this, okay. Just like, I can just picture our dwarf rummaging through our bin, like, maybe the skulls in there and these bone crafts in there, and they're just picking out these stone stuff, and the elves are kind of looking over at him, seeing the other stuff in these bins, and like getting mad at him for all the bone stuff, but it's like, well, I guess not as mad at him as we have to worry. Oh, come on, we're so close. This will definitely put us over the edge. Yep, trade. Okay. Porcelain. Horse, There's the porcelain stuff. Why did... Okay, I knew it was around here. Steel, rock salt, other stuff. Could have sworn it was one of these things. You know, instead of going and finding it, I'm just gonna look it up on the wiki, see what... porcelain, right there. Porcelain bracelet. You give it to me for... What do we want from you? We don't want any of this stuff. Don't really care about earrings. None of that. Maybe a splint or two with an elven dress. You will take porcelain. Okay. Duly noted. You stockpile. Custom, I believe. Porcelain does not show up here. That shows up here. Kalinite. Okay, good. Alright. No trader needed here. We're going to bring everything back. At least I can just go boom, 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 boom. Up, yep, all these. I know the trading is really kind of not really exciting stuff to watch, at least. That should be it. We're done trading with the elves. We've gotten everything we wanted. Pets and livestock. Come all the way down here. Yep, war tiger. We're definitely gonna make him a war tiger. Then we'll give him to a dwarf. We'll keep the lorikeet and the giant cougar in their cages, and we'll add them to our zoo. Honestly, cool. Now we just need walls around here, and we should be all set. Shirt walls. Boom. 5. I think I got enough shirt for that. 4. Maybe if I cancel this, do this here. Be easier if like they had at the very top like the last used item. That would be so helpful when it comes to trying to get these building stuff instead of having to scroll down trying to find it again. Being whichever one's the closest, it should be the last used item. Oh, that reminds me, I'm gonna need some more bins. I've got these jugs with royal jelly in them. I need some more bins. Bin. Wooden bin. That's what I'm looking for, actually, not anything else. So let's do 25. That should be more than plenty. I'm going to add yes, 4 quarters. I'm going to do a couple more quarters. Bone bolts. We're going to do it twice. Bone bolts. We're going to make these first ones out of cat bone. These second ones out of dog bone. And we're going to put a stipulation on this one. The amount of cat bone bolts is unrotten part. Yep, right there. This one. Which material? Cat bone. Right there. The amount of cat bone is less than 10, or is greater than 10. Then we'll make 10 cat bone bolts. And with this, dog bone bolts, I'll do the stipulation of the amount of stuff is greater than 10 material dog bone. That should be good. Now that'll add 2 more things to this workshop. Decorate with bone. You know what? We'll make sure we get that as a priority too. keep this thing always chugging along. And I think we might want to create another workshop for our dwarves somewhere nearby. Get rid of this. Yeah, just have it so that something like down here, put some bone construction, or even above somewhere. This is where we get the bones. Butcher, butcher, butcher. So we got to think, where can we do it off of here? Maybe even just right up here, have a bunch of workshops right there. Maybe some more craft store workshops right here. I'm liking that. Oh, 6. Okay. We're not doing too bad right now. So that was our first tree. I look down here at our civilizations. We go to these. These is now lumber limit 7 of 8. I mean, you can go beyond, but then you'll piss off the elves. And like I said, as an animal training civilization, it's kind of the last thing I want to do personally. I want to definitely get as many new animals as we can under our belt. So that includes tigers, worms, spark scorpions, giant quaid, anything that these guys trade will help me out because certain ones, say you had gotten a pair of breeding elephants, or if I get another tiger that I can breed, then I can get infinite tigers. So they might be tame. However, every single time I train them for war, I get a little experience. So that is really nifty right there. So not too bad. This is our old civilization over here. Keeps throwing me in right here every single time I look at it. This is kind of the center of the map, so that kind of explains why. Center and fort. This is our fort right down here. We are quite great. Ooh, good. Oh, yes. We're quite good at getting all these dwarves. And I just want to take a look at this real quick. With the subject, built rapport in order to this information, not subject naively complied, subject commits to disorderly conduct. And luckily, there's no plots or anything like that. Convicts. Vango boy, I'm not worried about this. Open cases, okay. Already interviewed. Convict brewer. Convict the brewer. Convict the brewer. Convict the brewer. Get all these convictions in here. Cracking down on these two dwarves. Oh, we got no open cases. We got quite a few of these of those closed cases. A couple cold cases. You know, we'll call that good. Oh, feel satisfied when a family member received justice through a criminal's conviction. Who's your family? Ah, your father. Or the craft store, your cousin, or the planter, your cousin. You got quite a huge family, bud. You're repentant. That's good. Vengeful. Hopefully, this will start swinging you back into the happy mood. I want to see just a couple of things. needs right here. Wonder. You can't do anything, you're just chained. It'd be pretty cool if I could give him, like, say this screw press and have him work doing that. Put the screw press right next to it, him, and have him work doing that. I don't think I have any giant cougars, so there's no reason to release this dude. And because it's a male, there's no reason to release him at all. What I do need to do, 16, should be able to at least get this made up then. Oh yeah. I like to do this where I select it all, and I just come in, cancel that. Instead of doing it twice, just boom boom. You better be careful, Mr. Woodcutter, because I'm on a not putting up with crap stance right now. Whoops. That probably needs to be number 4. We'll call that good. All this chert, all this, gypsum, gypsum, gypsum. We'll get all that. Oh yeah, more chert, all this chert. Good. Yeah. Give us more. That's what I'm looking for. I think sandstone, chert. Okay, we're good there. Ooh, I almost forgot. Door. Okay, so you have made those slabs. Yes, the slabs. Now we need to remember each of the dwarves' names. So we got Zon, Racket, and Babak. I'm not sure what happened to the other person. So maybe we only need 2, but we'll have that last one reserved. Zon, Rakastit, and Babak. Yeah. I don't see another dead body here. Besides this person's stuff. We'll cancel. We'll put that over there. Zon and Babak. Okay, we got that. Babak. Yes, okay. Good. Glad there was only one Babak because that would have been difficult trying to figure out because I totally forgot the last name. Checked. That is all set. Being made perfectly. Yes, the elven traders can leave. We don't need them here anymore. I could put animals on ropes and put them at part of the zoo. But, yeah, not going to be. This right here, it's not a zoo. This is a guild hall. I would like the zoo to be closer down here. Maybe even right here. That might be a perfect spot for a zoo. Just checking to see if there's any of these things claimed. So this one's technically unclaimed. Okay. Nothing to worry about there. Yeah, no new creatures, anything like that. You're a lizard. You're probably going to pass away here soon. It's fine. We'll get as much as we can out of you. At some point, I am going to try to deal with these creatures, like the Firefly Man and such. I'm honestly not quite sure how to do that. Might have to build a giant tower somewhere in the middle and have our tree dwarves sit up in that and just fire at stuff. Maybe even put a couple of them around the map and just have it so that they can go into there and just fire off anything nearby. We might do that. Interesting plans in the future. Or might do that part of my what I'm gonna consider my fortress. Um, for right now, this is just my animal training for. I had a decent sized like kind of military place. The last one, I want to make one that's just like so impenetrable that like we never have to worry about anything. Our fortress is just so dedicated to the military that we can just go out and take out all the rest of these goblins that they're not too happy with us. Yes, it's fine. That's fine. We're good there. We've got plenty of choirs in here. What else you got? I want to see. Put this up to 20. We got our scribe in here also. I mean, he just makes copies of things. What I might do, let's see what we can do as far as Captain the Guard and the Brewer are fighting. Hey, Rummy Cloak. Yeah, you're in jail, bud. Put him back over there. Dwarves. That's good, that's good. I never did set up new cage traps around here. Yeah, it's probably not the worst thing to do it. I mean, it's not exactly necessary either. These guys will get distracted with these humans. They'll eventually make their way out. We'll get this all completely covered up at some point, so I don't want our doors to wander out too far. I'd rather have the animals come closer to us. So that is my big thing. Have these wild animals come closer, cage them there so our doors aren't wandering so far out to actually get them. Oh, the perfect amount of chirp. I'm gonna have to do this little split thing. There we go. We just made 2 more rooms. Actually, technically 3 more rooms. Boom, boom, boom. You can be, yeah, crafts wood dwarf persons. All these unhappy dwarfs. Brewer dwarf. Fisher dwarf. Yeah, y'all can have these rooms over here. We'll work on getting these next ones up here. We just need chert, really. Chert to cover, make the walls, and to cover the um, tops. That means we're gonna make sure we stay on top of this chert harvesting over here. As much of this chert as possible. Honestly, I might just wait here, have them dig that out, or even just double select and do a large amount like this. Oh, that'll be good. Making sure all these are selected to make blocks. Yep. See, right here. You can make jets, rock salt. Nope. I want. If I don't have any cherts, sandstone 36. You know, I'll do sandstone. Yeah, I ran out of chert. My guys are not making any chert right now. Nothing there, nothing there. Sandstone there. Yeah. Let's start mining. Let's get all these dwarves down here immediately and stay on top of them as they're mining. Let's see where all the rest dig. Yeah, they're also training, that's fine. Penning. All these guys should make their way down here soon. And we're just gonna do a crazy amount of digging. And you know, so our dwarves don't sit here and do nothing. Oh, not rock. Let's have you make jet, because we're gonna be getting some jet blocks also. I never did select this to be made infinitely. Yes, I'm glad I caught that. Glad I caught that. The statue, I want to quickly cabinet. Did I make? Nope, no cabinet. Okay, Gabbro cabinets and a Gabbro. I don't think I did. Weapon rack. Nope. Right here. Cabinet. Armor stand. Weapon rack. And let's make sure it's all out of the same material. Boom. Once that's all done, then I'll have this guy's stuff all finished. Looks like he is happy. He's got all his stuff, a decent dining room, a splendid study, and a fine quarters. And once I get those other two things in there, that'll be good too. Bango boy and this guy, you're injured. Well, shouldn't be fighting. Next door open. You'll be fine. Alright. Like I said, I want to stay focused. Good. More stuff. More chirp. And I know it's good, so I'll designate all of this. Let's do another whole row right there. Micro line up here, but also a bunch of chirp. And I will eventually probably get these jewels. What I can do is cut some gems. Blue jade, bone opal, citrine, green tourmaline. Any one that we have a bunch of. I mean, I can have him infinitely do all the gems, but I don't quite want that. Do another row there. Knowing that this is good, and probably even another row. You're throwing a tantrum. Well, you're chained up. So throw a tantrum all you want. That's why we put you where you are. Interesting. She was accepting, remembering, experiencing trauma. Mulling over the recurring memory allowed her to rethink her intellectual values and change her personal tendencies. She's often nervous, turn around after experiencing trauma. She's trusting and she often feels discouraged after experiencing trauma. She's sometimes cruel after experiencing trauma. You've experienced a lot of trauma, I guess. Oh, we are. Make sure we're staying on top of this. Digging out, honestly. Let's see how far we can go in all this chert. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's start making some more chert right up here. Rock blocks, chert, infinitely. Rock blocks, chert, infinitely. Yeah, we got plenty of chert. Good job, miners. You're doing a great job. I could pretty much infinitely be like, hey, grab all of this and all of this. It'll keep them very busy for quite some time. And I think I know what I'm eventually going to do. What I will eventually do, different fortress, maybe even go down to our down here level. We eventually want to get to the next levels down. So I think I'm going to set that up right now. Start building a staircase down. Maybe not right there. Maybe if I can get it. Yeah, somewhere over here. Right there, I think if I saw that correctly, if I do here, dig down, I should be good to go down many levels. Go down to that 30 mark. This will also mean do this slightly differently. This into here, build a bridge. Hey, Cave Toad has given birth to the triplets. We are going to need to increase your sized pen at some point here soon, bud. Claimed by King Cobra. Okay, that's what I like to see. Now we just need you to lay those eggs. Turkey hen. Go be free, red. You're claimed, and there's buzzard eggs. Let's not let anything come grab those. Okay, come on, snake. Get on it and lay some eggs. Oh, these cave crocodiles. Oh, you're the one who gave birth to babies. Good job. They're still going out there and penning these guys. We had so many of them. Not quite there. But we are digging through quite a bit. Got to some sand. Oh, I almost forgot. Okay. So definitely stop here. And stop there. Honestly, stop there. I totally forgot this was on this level. We got more chert this way. I'm fine with going this direction. And maybe even straight down, depending on how far we get. Well, we're finally getting quite a bit more chert. Mandated the construction and more stuff. I thought we made totems. Oh, a little whiny, bud. Y'all. Yeah, a little needy. We're just trying to get by, bud. You're asking us all this stuff. Hey, did all of our toads give birth to multiple triplets? Let's just check this out. So, grasshoppers from before. Trainers for all of these. This might be the last group of grasshoppers we'll have to worry about. And then cave toads. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think there was 3 sets of triplets. Wow. And then at the very bottom, I think I did have a couple new ones. Yes, porcupines. Giant elephants. And you guys are all good. And some more porcupine pups. And as you can see, some of them are tamed. Some of them still need to be trained. Whew. Incredible influx of all those crocs. You're a crocodile. You're annoyed for being caught in the rain? Really? You just don't get it sometimes. Okay, they're all diligently at work. Let's check on our miners down here. Yep. We'll do another at least row that direction. I totally forgot about a lot of this being chert down here too. This is just kind of our mass storage in a sense. This being that big, I will just dig out all this and put more storage here. If I have to, I'll put out another pen over on this side, where these guys, I will grow out your section over there, buds. Thinking that should be good there. Are they still making? Yes, they're still making all this. Yeah, I'd like another leather workers workshop and another crafter dwarf's workshop for these bone stuff at least. So that would be really nice. I wonder where our hunters are. We'll make you, although you are a scholar, elite work, or an art, or a hunter also. Hunter, stung by honeybee, that's fine. One of the other things I want to do, stocks, bars. I've got plenty of steel bars, plenty of coke, all this soap that I don't know what to, or which is great. All that soap, sterling silver. I think I've got platinum, honestly. Plat. 128 platinum nuggets. Okay. Platinum. Smelt platinum ore. Do that immediately. Platinum. Smelt platinum. Do that immediately also. We're going to get a bunch of platinum ore. We're going to make a bunch of what is it? Book bindings out of platinum. We're gonna make all of our books in our library be platinum covered or platinum bound. Yeah, I have something like that. You can make wooden book bindings, but we're gonna have. This is already kind of a very rich fortress. We got no other use for a platinum, honestly. We've got nobody working in our clothier's workshop, so let's see what we need. Some shoes. It looks like. I think definitely shoes. Shoes, yep. Quite a bit of shoes. That's definitely something I will get onto. Everything else is looking pretty covered. Just checking out some of these other guys. Yeah, basically shoes is what we need. You are a very simple planter. You got your dress on, your gloves, your socks, your shoes, and your pants. So I like very simple. So we're gonna work on getting some more shoes. Got more shoes there. Alright, let's get a task in here. Cloth. Shoe. You know what? We're gonna make a bunch. We're gonna make so many, we'll never have to make shoes again. 500 cloth shoes. Rope reed, we've got more money. So much. We'll have so many shoes, it's gonna be ridiculous. But that's fine. This is what this fortress was designated for. Mainly animals, but this is also something that's kind of very much kind of part of that whole animal training thing. Hey, you need to feed the animals somehow. How do you do it? Growing food. Grab all this chert, guys. I want to actually go down to here. So I think I might want to try to drain these. Siltstone blocks. Siltstone blocks. We'll definitely have to get some more siltstone blocks. Just queued up. Rock coffer. Are we still making rock coffers? Yeah, we don't need rock coffers anymore. We got more than enough, but I think those jet blocks make some siltstone blocks also while you're at it. Improved capone bolts. That's not exactly something that I'm like, oh, hey, that's what we're looking for. We're gonna have our bone bolts are gonna be so decorated by the end of this that we're gonna be basically shooting like $1,000 bolts at these enemies. A little ridiculous, but you know, I think it's good. I think it's real good. Yeah. Oh yeah. More shirt. A lot more sandstone, which is really good. Which means we can start working on maybe another set of rooms. Maybe getting these ones finished off over here. So all we need to do is get the walls in here. You know, the rest of this I will snake this around, complete this corridor. I guess not. I'll start going from this direction though. Don't even need to do that. Hey, some more coatis. 26, 8. Yeah, I won't worry about that. I will start working on this too. 8, I said 2 by 4. Nope, right there. Perfect. I think as they grab more stone, they're grabbing that stuff and then hauling it up here. So they grab a stone from here, and then they go to haul it from there, effectively making it look like we don't have it, but we definitely do. As you can see, those sandstone blocks are trickling back in. It's just an effect of that. It's not the end of the world. We'll make sure we get that stuff. Glad we're covering this up fairly well. Let's just make sure we're still mining out stuff down here. Yes, you guys good to go here and here and here. Starting there, I want to avoid that. I don't know how this is available over here, but we'll be effectively trying to take that out. You stockpile, let's repaint this. I didn't at least that part up there. Oh, we caught our large rat. Does that mean we're getting new animals underground? Pond grabber, but we do have a large rat. Not sure where that large rat came from, but I will definitely take it. I like that. Definitely have to get floors and walls around in here all set up. Alright, let's just double check on our animals to see which ones we need to butcher and which ones we don't. Armadillos are looking good. Those giant coatis are fine. Buzzards, you know what, we'll butcher up a couple. Let's not butcher up a couple because I know those female buzzards. I think there's one on there. I'm gonna leave that be. Leave the cave crocodiles be. Yep, that's fine. All these stray dogs. We got plenty of war dogs. Drelta. Once these Drelta children have grown, elephants. Not worried about y'all. All this other stuff is perfectly fine. We're not quite experts in training these guys. Anyone that we're expertly trained with, we're perfectly fine with butchering them. So, I'll leave the giant dingoes because I like the idea of having a bunch of giant dingoes. And we might find a nice little spot for these guys further down underground or something like that, or breed them to butcher them. All our giant grasshoppers, our giant jaguar, giant leopard. We'll wait on training them for war because, you know, we don't need to. Giant 2-hump camel. I'll have to double check that. I think we're still working on taming them. These horsefowl we don't need. Ibex. That's good to butcher. All set there. Cats or kittens won't touch kittens. One hump camel tamed. You're an adult. Will perfectly fine butchering you. Porcupines. All these porcupine pups. Sows I'm fine with. Oh, we got. We'll butcher the oldest sow. There's our tiger. Once we release him, that's fine. You see all of our war dogs. I'm not worried about oh, because we have plenty of those. We'll have plenty more. War jaguar, war wild boars, tamed. Okay, no one wants it. It's fine to butcher that up. Yak bull, we'll butcher the older one. Trying to just keep that population at a nice level. So buzzards, elephants, and elk birds. Not the elephants because we're gonna create a bunch of war elephants. Evexes, one hump camels. We're starting to get quite a few of those expert level training. That is really cool. That's what I like to see. That's what I want. Many expert level trainings as we can. Ooh, we did say I need to get a couple tunes set up. Oh, we didn't. Okay, we did engrave these. Let's build them. For those guys, rise. Oh, whoops. Cancel that, because we did make a couple. And now the couple that we did made, we didn't engrave all. So I want to make sure we put up the ones that are engraved. Make sense? I hope so. Because there's no point of putting up an unengraved one. Call that good. You guys are still in jail over here. We haven't had to worry about anything as far as angry dwarves or anything like that, but we got plenty more jail cells. We might even put more jail cells in eventually also. Won't worry about this right now, but this will keep going up. Yeah. I'll try to make that up pretty much infinitely. Eventually, that was our original Tower of Death, and we might move dwarves over there once we get everything kind of situated. There. Good job here. Still making rock salt crafts. Might have to queue up some more. You should do that immediately, please. We should have some platinum bars now. Or at least that might be the very first platinum bar we're looking at. Hey, one person has gone from super angry to just mad. That's good. We're getting them out of there. I think this will be my next thing before I cover up all that stuff down there. Get some more bedrooms for our dwarves. I think we should be 128 chert. That's what I like to see. 7 though. I'm gonna queue sandstone blocks, chert, jet, soapstone, rock coffer, and jet. Rock blocks, chert. Both of those being sandstone is fine. Rock blocks, put chert here also. Rock blocks, chert here also. That way they say on top of making all that, you know what, rock blocks, chert here also. Continue to dig out, get all this chert for us, please and thank you. Yeah, I'm not worried about tetrahedrite. With getting all this bauxite and such. The more chert, the better. Looks like that's good, that's good, that's good. That's chert, that's chert. This will let me know if both of these are chert. I won't dig all the way over here. I will avoid going anyone further than say here. Hey, more armadillo pups. Good. It's good. I can guarantee this will all be at least stone over here. Oh, I never did double check. Pets and livestock. Evex. So it looks like all the Evexes that we have over here. So those two are gradable as pets. Our father Evex is yet to claim them, but he has claimed all these, so we're good. Fine, we're getting more bauxite. I want to see what else is behind her. Plus, we're getting lignite, some sapphires. And y'all know my main concern is getting that chert. Well, the chert and sandstone, truthfully. Reminds me back up here on this level down here. Yes, more sandstone. Boom. Should I even do two? And I might take a break from staying on top of this for a second. Guarantee all that. Guarantee all that. Let's guarantee all that. At least this is all good, I know. This more sure. Alright. I'll stop designating stuff down here for now. Let our dwarves kind of make their way back up top to be able to get some more of this sandstone. Because it's plenty of chert, plenty of jet. Really just need sandstone to stay on top of everything. What are you doing, human? You're just wandering around. Maybe you might be able to wander out of here and take the rest of your group. Maybe I get proper floors down over here. Let's just do that real quick. I know that has nothing to do with anything else. I mean, that's a super late game thing. Or bottom of the tier list. But it's just so nice just being able to do that, getting rid of this kite, and so move that somewhere else, clean that up a little bit. And it looks like our Ebexes are starting to grow. You're going to be butchered. You're going to be butchered. Good. I'm not sure why you ended up running out of here, boy. You gonna go see your Bengal? Bengal boy? Oh, yeah. You know what? Lizard. I don't think lizards need to have that grass. So you can just chill here with your dude. Bengal boy, you got that. Where's your oh, don't know where your mother is, but you've got your lizard right here. You're trained, you're happy. Or that might hopefully bring you some happiness. New neck is dented. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, starting to run a little low on drinks. Mead and fruits. Mead and plants. Boom, boom. Oops, okay. I do this. Yep, there we go. Boom, boom. I get a broom, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get some more drinks up in here. Hmm. Now look at all that chert. Oh, at least all this chert. This is all jet. Pardon my what I'm thinking. Doesn't always match up with what I'm saying. Gypsum, yeah, nothing to worry about there. Oh, in order for us to actually train the tiger, I will have to release him. I mean, there's no reason right now, but I'll ask y'all. Who do you want me to? I'm gonna. My plan is to war train that tiger and give it to one of our dwarves. Is there any specific dwarf you want to see that tiger to be a follower of? Do you want it to be one of our military dwarves? More likely for that person to also get hurt, or that person to get, not that person, but the tiger to get killed. It would be pretty cool to have a military war tiger on one of our um, warriors. Interesting yaks. If I put yaks up for you, become the proud, not owner, but the proud ruler or leader, yak papa. Too many yaks. Alright, I'm getting these little water designations. I'm not gonna mine in those spots. Everything behind it, I will basically erase. I don't want any water coming through here. These are all aquifer stuff. I can tell that for a fact because there's no water above it. So we'll just dig through, and then this would probably be connected some through here. So all this stuff back here will basically become obsolete. And I'm fine with that. That's why I'm looking. That's why I like this every once in a while, to be able to do that. Lets me know I can mine up to that point and nothing else. Because you mine that and you end up with something like this. Plus, I got plenty of chert over here. This is mainly jet down here. We've got quite a few, or quite a bit of jet. Got some sandstone here. I know I still got a little bit of sandstone chilling right there. I will have to come down here to kind of this level and designate more sandstone. Bauxite, there's sandstone all the way down. Sandstone all the way through. Sandstone, jet, sandstone. And we'll designate all of this up until I get to gypsum. Not the gypsum, just the sandstone is what I want. I will take these white jade clusters and the lignite. Honestly, this is rock salt, so I'll take that too. So we'll do that. Hey, more porcupine babies. Sweet. Oh, I got sandstone up on this floor also. We'll just do that. More sandstone here. It looks like a tree grew on this level. through that water all the way up. I don't mind that. That's pretty cool. Lignite, rock salt. You know, we'll clear this all the way through. What I want to do also, let's see what I can grab as far as plants. Looks like there's a couple of plants, pigtails, sweet pods, plump helmets, because right now, cave wheat, we're out of seeds for plump helmets. If I pluck these, I should be able to get some plump helmet seeds. I think I've got plump helmets stored up also. I go to over here, labor kitchen. All my meats and such. If I start getting down to these ones where it's on both sides, I'll be able to know, hey, wow, quite a bit of fisher berries, ratweed, prickleberries can be used for both. Plump helmets, just be on that brewing side of things, but we got a lot of these other ones. Tallow, that's stuff I don't want to cook up. Porcupine tallow won't be something I cook up. Armadillo tallow. Unclaimed. Oh, okay, claimed. Maybe I get lucky and see that. I'll put that in there, hoping. I'm not sure how this works now. It used to work so that anything, or you'd have to have some kind of a male and female pair on the map to be able to, how to put it, have an egg fertilized. But I'm not sure if that's how they still do it. Do you need it both male and female on the map, or if they just lay an egg, are you gonna be good there? Not sure what's up with that king snake. I'm not sure what's up with here. So I know that that's claimed by a great horned owl. That is too. So I'm waiting for a great horned owl to go over top of it and lay its eggs. Because if I can get some maybe baby great horned owls, that'd be pretty cool. Plenty of cloth here. All doing rope reed socks. We'll just take a look at what else we might need. Looks like everything else is covered for now on a couple of our dwarves. Yeah. I think it was just those shoes that we needed. So that's good. Cloak. Okay, cloaks. I think I might do a cloak next. And a shirt. Yep, cloaks and shirts. Cloth cloak. Cloth shirt. Scroll down. We'll make a huge amount. Specific cloth. Do this Rami for this cloth cloak. Do 50 cloth cloaks. Do rope reed for this. And we'll do, I don't know, 200 cloth shirts. That'll be well more than we need. And we're making so much that I'm not worried. Ratweed. There's our rope reed. Prickleberries. Fisher. Passion fruit. Where are we getting that Rami from? Or is that? No, this is cave wheat. Pigtails. I think it might be the pigtails. Not positive. Let's go like that. What are you? Quarry bushes, that's fine. Pigtails, sweet pods, plant helmets. Let's go like this. Let's see what else is. Nothing up here. Wow. Okay, never mind. A bunch of stuff up here. And then let's select all this down here. Come grab all of that, please and thank you. More Ibex is growing. More Ibex is looking to be butchered. Boom shakalaka. So I was giving birth to piglets. That's fine with me. That's all right here. Quite a few thripes and snails and slugs over there. I mean, pigs can be pretty dirty. And if I probably might be even better if I move these guys somewhere out of the view of a lot of our dwarves. They don't really need any dwarven interaction. So I'm thinking if I put them, I don't even need them to be on any grass tile. Maybe even further away. Maybe like right here. And I put the sows and boars over here. Maybe, yeah, I'll leave that sow too. And then I'll put boars also. Looks like there's no boars. And then piglets. We might just make this whole floor sows, sows, boars, and piglets. Wow, twins and triplet grasshoppers. Okay. We've got to be getting close to getting to that next level of grasshopper um, experience. Ooh, looks like a different person just claimed that. So we'll go these two as new potential pets. And once these ones grow old, they will die. So this one is a year old. Once they get to, I think, 2-3 years old, they're dying. I hope I didn't butcher a horse fowl. If I did, that was a complete accident. Put the decorate bone after the make bone crafts, so maybe they're decorating those crafts that they make. Yeah, let's grab all this stuff. Pigtails and such. Triplet grasshoppers, okay. Now looks like Kogan has already claimed that guy as a pet. Pet giant grasshoppers. I wonder how big they are. I wonder if anywhere in the description you can see it. Like others in her culture, she holds craftsmanship to be the highest ideals, celebrates talented artisans and their masterworks. Oh, really? So you're telling me that this grasshopper celebrates talented artisans and has a great deal of respect for the law? Great, and I can understand maybe it's interesting that these grasshoppers see do all, yeah, all of them have values. Interesting. I can understand if it's like a giant grasshopper man or something like that, but I don't know. Giant grasshopper. It would be pretty cool if, like, if you can see or have one of your animals become like one of those sentient men or women. Now that would be an interesting thing to throw into here. Under things there, pets and livestock. Yes, we did have all those grasshoppers being born. Even more. And because two people like those will make even more to be able to be claimed as pets. Maybe I even take down this and make it into one big one. That might be an idea. Or just take on a wall and just do that. Put a doorway here. I like that idea. Ubexes, yes, we're slowly but surely getting through this backlog as they grow. Alright, we'll repaint this to fully include all that. Work on making some more leather things also. I think out here we do need to make that into some kind of area. And I got an idea for this central spot. I'm going to make a spot here where I clear this all out, and it'll be an open area through here, but this open area will, or maybe I even do it over here. Put walkway here, and have the open area right here, more centralized, have it go all the way up, and this can be my training area down here. But I have to do wall. This is a little bit bigger. This is a little bit better. Although it would be a small 2x2 with a wall here. Yeah, that might be my plan. I should have plenty of these chirp blocks. Yeah, 70. So that's 60. Chop down that. I do from here 60. That should be perfectly fine. Here 56. Chirp blocks. Yes, perfect. And I'll do the last 10 right there. Oh, I know I saw you somewhere. 10. That reminds me, I need to BF cabinet for this guy, the Gabbro cabinet. And put the military armor rack, the military weapon rack right here in his office. And more giant elephant calves. Where are you running off to? You should be hanging out with your Bengal boy. Unclaimed. Still claimed. Unclaimed. Unclaimed. Did I catch this in time? Unclaimed. Oh, man. It's really hard. Like, if it's unclaimed, shouldn't the owl fly onto it? Or shouldn't the snake go on top of it? get some more buzzer babies in here. Let's look at this. Okay. Oh, okay, nothing there. A bunch of leather here, but they are putting it away. That's more a big thing is, are they putting these away? Like all these bones, they're not putting them away, but we are making bone crafts out of them. I'm thinking I will make this little spot somewhere around here into my bone crafting area, like a boom boom. Maybe even put it down below. I don't know, what would you guys, I'd like to keep it next to where we have our butcher stuff. Maybe move the kitchen. Might be a good idea. Move the kitchen. Move or move the kitchen. Put a bone crafter right there. Move the leatherwork. Put another bone crafter right there. I like that. But this has been going on quite a while. 2 hours long. Holy crap! Thank you all for joining me. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. This has been a very full episode. Getting a bunch of new stuff done. Let's see. Oh yeah, getting all this knocked out. So hopefully y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll be hopefully seeing you guys another time here soon. Adios now.